Hey world, I'm John. I'm jumping right into it about the what I see as a big problem in today's educational system, and we're talking about pre-K to the 12th grade in high school. We're not getting into the secondary issues. We're just talking about the core fundamental education of your regular students in state supported or private school areas. Kids are kids. You're always going to have your overachiever, your kid that just gets by, and your underachiever. And for whatever problem they're having some difficulties. And so that's human nature of the beast. That reflects or goes back to the parable of the talents. We had the same thing. You have the overachiever, the one that's going to do well with the best that they have, and you have one who's going to not do their best and take advantage of the opportunities that they have. Those are the three types of people that we have. Those are three students that you have in your classrooms. But I'm gonna identify the three issues that our students overall from every grade level need to work with, or skills that they need to work on to make them better students and to get them career and work ready. And this information I researched from Dr. Stuart Apollon and his Think Kids program at the University of Massachusetts General Hospital. Also, some things with Dr. I want to say Richard Perry, and a lot of their work is similar, and I believe they collaborated with each other. What you want to be able to do, and what our kids, 90% of the problems that I deal with in the school day is kids not being able to communicate effectively and share their emotions and their thoughts, and they really act off their emotion versus being able to think through things. And this is pretty much caused because and I'm guilty sometimes as a parent, giving our kids what they want instead of having them work through things or having to deal with that frustration. So the three main issues that we have in our school systems today that are in our public and private schools from K to 12 is that one, our kids aren't flexible. They have a hard time adjusting to different routines. Two, our kids they have an issue with frustration, dealing with temperaments, becoming frustrated, and through their frustrations. And the last one is problem solving. And those are the three key issues. And once you develop that, you have better thinkers. You could blame everything on technology. Technology is a wonderful tool. That's how I'm reaching you today. It's a way to remediate. It's also a way to self-pace and enrich. Technology is wonderful. I'm a big proponent of technology, but don't use it as a crutch. You still have to stay sharp with your basic skills. You still have to read. You still have to work and be able to solve math problems fundamentally. Basically the skills, the multiplications, the mathematical facts, where you have to add and subtract fractions and find the least common denominator. Those type of skills are being lost in today's technology world because it can be done for you on the computer or on some type of app or the calculator, old-fashioned ways. But the kids have to understand how that works and they have to exercise the mind. And right now, because we live in such an instant gratification world, that's what's causing everything to be frustrated. If you can't have something right now, when we get our meals prepared, instead of going through the drive-through, you'll have to wait. There's a process of fixing things and creating things and doing things. So that's what we're losing. And in order to do more, either through your makerspace lab or hands-on activities, those type of building processes step by step, where it's project-based learning and the kids have to do something and you put them in charge and they have to deal with it, and you have to tell them, oh, sorry sweetheart, I'm sorry baby, sorry young man, you need to go back and fix that, you need to work it. That's not where we're at. You have to try it again, and that's okay. And learning to deal with that instead of throwing temper tantrums or training them not to have temper tantrums, that's where we are. But in order for that to take place, that comes from the head, that comes from the administration, that comes from the teacher. And we have to create an environment where people want to be successful, where you care so much about your child's success that you're going to provide the atmosphere for them. It's okay to fail. I understand that you're catching a fit. Why are you doing that? And you're going to have to take time to model, mentor, train what's acceptable, what's not acceptable, and work together with the family. And yes, this is not easy. It's very difficult. It's draining physically, it's draining emotionally, preparation wise. It takes a lot of time. You're constantly thinking about it, but you're saving a child's soul. You're teaching them how to be independent, how to be a creative thinker, how to problem solve, how to deal with frustrations, and you're also teaching them how to be flexible. So I just wanted to share that, and we're in the mission of enriching the lives of others, being servant leaders. That's what education is all about. That's what we are here to give, and I want you guys to be excited, get energetic. We got a few weeks till we start school back. And when it comes in August, or if you start after Labor Day, get prepared mentally, and you do the best that you can to educate and enable our communities to be powerful, to be filled with love, intelligence, education, and that all comes from us as educators. So you be blessed. Have a great day. Bam.